When we think about getting healthier, we're almost always looking forward, right? To the next new thing, the latest discovery. But what if some of the biggest health secrets aren't new at all? What if they're just waiting for us to look back? Today, we're going to crack open one of those secrets.
For thousands of years, ancient texts just like this one, the Charak Samhita, have been the bedrock of Ayurvedic medicine. And these aren't just dusty old documents on a shelf. They're incredibly practical, detailed guides to living a long, healthy life.
And buried within these pages is a ton of wisdom about one of Ayurveda's most celebrated superfruits. So the big question is, what can this ancient knowledge actually teach us today about it?
Well, let's meet the star of our show, Amla, which you might know as the Indian gooseberry.
In the ancient language of Sanskrit, it's called Amalaki. And for the scientists out there, its Latin name is Phyllanthus emblica. So right there, you can see how this one fruit connects ancient tradition with modern science. Now, here's where it gets really fascinating. Let's dive into a core Ayurvedic idea that Amla shows off perfectly, the concept that taste itself can be medicine. Now, this is a huge shift from how most of us think about food. In Ayurveda, taste, or rasa, isn't just about something being sweet or sour. It's actually seen as a powerful tool, something that directly impacts your body's entire system. Okay, so to get how this works, we need a super quick crash course on the 3 doshas. Think of vata as the energy of movement and air. It's your circulation, your breath. Pitta is all about metabolism and fire. It's your digestion, how you process things. And kapha is structure and earth. It gives your body stability and substance.
And this is where Amla is just brilliantly designed. Check this out. This table, which pulls info from a classic text, shows how each of Amla's different tastes goes to work on a specific dosha. The sourness helps balance out vata. Its sweetness and cooling vibe calm down pitta. And that astringent quality, it pacifies kapha. Seriously, it's almost unheard of for one single food to do all of that.
It's this incredible, unique ability to bring all 3 of those energies into harmony that earned Amla its amazing title, Tri Doshajit. And that literally translates to the conqueror of the 3 doshas. How cool is that? But wait, it doesn't stop there. Balancing the doshas is just the start. Amla has another major role in Ayurveda. It's considered a top-tier rejuvenator. The word for that in Sanskrit is Rasayana, and a Rasayana isn't just a vitamin or a supplement, it's something much deeper, a substance or a practice that's all about promoting a long life, boosting your vitality, and basically rebuilding your body's tissues from the inside out. And Amla is considered one of the absolute best Rasayanas out there. The classic texts just rave about it. They say it promotes longevity, it's great for your heart, it supports your eyes, sharpens your mind, and even boosts virility. I mean, to really give you a feel for how much they revered this fruit, one ancient source puts it this way: the fruit of Amla has qualities like nectar of immortality. In Ayurveda, you really can't get higher praise than that. It's the ultimate compliment.
All right, let's look at one final, super important property of Amla, its natural cooling ability. This is used to treat conditions that Ayurveda links to having too much internal fire.
The logic here is actually really elegant and simple. Amla naturally has sweet and cool properties. These directly work to calm down pitta, which, remember, is the fire dosha. You could almost think of this excess heat as something like inflammation getting out of control. By quenching that internal fire, Amla helps bring your whole system back into balance. And this isn't just theory, it has very real applications. Traditionally, Amla is the go-to for all sorts of heat-related problems. We're talking about things like burning sensations, being constantly thirsty, fevers, and even certain bleeding disorders. It's all about cooling the body down from the inside. So, when you follow the story of this one little fruit, all the way from those ancient scrolls to what we're learning today, you start to see that Amla is basically a perfect example of a core Ayurvedic principle. And here it is, the idea that nature itself gives us these incredibly profound, perfectly balanced solutions for our health. Amla is the living embodiment of that idea. So, after all this, it really leaves you with a big question, doesn't it? In our world that's packed with super complex, isolated supplements, could it be that the simplest, most complete answers have actually been here the whole time, just waiting for us to find them again?